talk about your forecast for this Sunday because we are cooler, about 9 degrees cooler in Columbia, 6 degrees cooler in Orangeburg and in Sumter, about 7 degrees cooler in Beaufort, and in the upstate, 10 degrees cooler right now in Rock Hill than what we were at yesterday. Taking a look at our temperatures outside, you can see still in those upper 30s. Orangeburg really our only place in the 40s right now. We will continue to warm up, but not by much because we do have some rain on the way with some heavier cloud cover also going to come into the Midlands soon. Right now, just the low country seeing some of that rain, but as you look towards Georgia, you can tell there's a lot more to come. Your forecast for today, let's take a look. At noon, I'm expecting us to be in the mid-50s, and that's really about where we're going to stay for most of today. Just some slight rain chances around noon and 2 p.m., but rain chances certainly increase as we go into the evening hours. Let's take a look at our forecast models. Again, you can see some of this heavy cloud cover associated with the rain, but it really doesn't start to make way until about 2 p.m. the western side of the Midlands. But again, the better chances come later in the evening. Let's take a look at that as we can see some heavier rainfall around 5 p.m. here in the central Midlands and most of the lower half of the state actually. Again, this is good news because we've been in a drought for quite some time. Around 7 p.m., mainly the eastern and lower half of the Midlands going to see some of this rain, and then some of us will start to dry off, but that doesn't mean we'll see an isolated shower or two afterwards. That certainly remains possible as we go into the early hours of Monday morning, but then we'll begin to clear off as we begin our next work week. So just how much rain are we expecting? About an inch here in the eastern to central Midlands, but over here in Newberry-Fairfield, possibly over an inch of rain, not much more. And then Aiken, areas like there, maybe less than an inch of rain. But as I mentioned, all of this rain is welcomed because about 78% of the state is under some form of drought. Here in the Midlands, about a moderate drought, but especially the upstate needs more of this rain because some areas there in an extreme drought. Thankfully, the areas in the low country seeing some of that rain right now in that moderate to abnormally dry drought. Try saying that 5 times fast. Here is our 7-day forecast. A high temperature of 54 degrees with afternoon showers. And as we look towards Monday, our next work week, starting off on a mostly sunny note, 61 degrees is going to be our high temperature then. And then thanks to a cold front, temperatures are going to cool down to the mid-50s, but sunshine remains. And as we look towards the end of our next week, clouds are going to fill in, temperatures are going to rise, but we are seeing a chance of rain as we look towards next weekend. Peyton.